welcome you to Saturday Night Football, presented by Southwest Airlines. You are looking live at a sold-out Memorial Stadium in Columbia, where a new number one has entered the fray. Tonight, number one Oklahoma enters homecoming territory on Missouri Tiger turf. Two undefeated teams going head-to-head in a matchup of Big 12 division leaders. And just a short time ago, the rain began falling here in Columbia, but that has not dampened the enthusiasm of this homecoming crowd. They've been dominated through the years by Oklahoma. They're determined tonight to do something about it. Welcome, everybody, with Kirk Herbstreit. I'm Brent Musburger. Thanks for dropping by. OU, what a star-studded offense, Herbie.
Well, Brent, we've been talking about this team all year, but really now they're center stage, being ranked number one in the BCS standings, and they have the firepower. Really, it starts with their quarterback. This is a chance for, I think, Landry Jones to take ownership of this football team and show the...
Not yet ripped away by the Ducks. It is Oregon's turn tonight to play with a huge target as unbeatens all over the country face road test today. Coming up, a confident USC quarterback Matt Barkley tells us he stayed at USC for moments like tonight. The Trojans' offense is rolling, but can they outscore Oregon? College football's dominant force is Cam Newton. Can he lead the Tigers past an upset trap at Ole Miss today? Not everyone here thinks so. And treacherous road trips for Missouri and Michigan State today could shrink the list of unbeatens. Which one can pull an upset to stay alive in the championship chase? College Game Day at the Coliseum, a spooky Halloween Eve with a month-long curse for top-ranked teams continue tonight.
College Game Day is built by the Home Depot. Proud sponsor of college football's premier pregame show.
4 straight weekends on College Game Day. Similar setup. Columbia, South Carolina, Madison, Wisconsin, Columbia, Missouri. And now inside the hallowed Coliseum tonight. For whom will the bell toll tonight? Will it be the BCS number 2, AP number 1 Oregon Ducks? Or can the Trojans rise up and kind of reduce the sting of a painful season by knocking off the Ducks and becoming relevant once again in the Pac-10 race? Sunrise about 10 minutes away in L.A. The rain is given way. That's good news. Fowler, Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, Desmond Howard, Aaron Andrews will rejoin us here. Our 7th visit to the Coliseum. But this one feels a little different. We're used to seeing SC swagger in as being the top-ranked team. Now they're the team. Got to pull the surprise.
For USC, trick or treating last year in Eugene, Oregon proved devastating. When Oregon turned the lights out on their guests from Southern California, there were tire marks all over the backs of the Trojans. Ghosts and goblins were celebrating throughout the Northwest, and they just kept on coming. Well, it is time to celebrate Halloween once again. And guess what? The Mighty Ducks are flying high, averaging better than 55 points a game. But this year, USC quarterback Matt Barkley is playing in his house. Barkley's pregame ritual is built around his faith. He moves to the sound of gospel. And tonight, he's determined to chase the goblins away from the Coliseum. Welcome to Saturday Night Football, presented by Southwest Airlines. You are looking live at the Los Angeles Coliseum, where tonight the USC Trojans are planning some tricks to treat the howling fans as they take on the number 2 undefeated Oregon Ducks. The Ducks have spooked their opponents with a haunting offense, but a quality opponent, the Trojans, will be looking tonight to make a little duck soup. Welcome, everybody, with Kirk Herbstreit. I'm Brent Musburger. Thanks for dropping by. one thing is for sure, we can wind up with a very high-scoring game, especially these Oregon Ducks.
Boy, these Ducks right now are probably the most explosive offense in the country, 55 points a game. You know, the concern coming into the year was how would this offense execute without a quarterback? Masoli was gone, and all of a sudden Darren Thomas has stepped up. To me, become one of the interesting stories. He leads this attack tonight. Monty Kiffin, the defensive coordinator from USC, has had 2 weeks to get his defense ready for this tempo. You know he's determined to stop LaMichael James, which I think means Darren Thomas once again will have to prove that he's ready to take on a challenge and lead this Ducks offense.